Hey, welcome to her house. I wanted to talk to you guys today about a pretty cool topic, and it's cool because it saves you a lot of time. And that topic today is hotspots. You can find them everywhere in your house. I got tons of them. I'm going to show you a couple today, but there's a reason I want you to focus on your hotspots and find them in your house. It's because they really slow down cleaning time. And we already have no time to clean, so we want to eliminate everything that could possibly be slowing us down, right? Right. So I'm Kathleen, if you don't know me already, and I've owned and operated a residential cleaning business for 8 years. And I happen to notice that moms and professional cleaners have something in common, and that's time, or none of it. See, professional cleaners are held to a time when they go in to clean a house professionally. They're given a window in which they need to complete a certain number of tasks. Well, moms kind of have the same thing. They have no time or a certain amount of time that they've dedicated to cleaning, and for that reason, we're both restricted to time. So I want to show you some of the tips that professionals give to homeowners before they go in and clean to you moms, so that you could do that for yourself and speed up your cleaning time. Now, when I go into somebody's house and I do an estimate, I'm going to pinpoint densely occupied areas, which is a really nice term for calling out your clutter spots, AKA your hot spots, okay? So that's what we're gonna talk about in this video today. I'm gonna pinpoint, if I could even talk, 3 major hotspots in my house so that you can find them in your house. And I'm gonna give you 3 tips to get those hotspots under control so that the next time you go to clean, they don't hold you back and increase your time. Got it? Get it? Good. Let's go check out my hotspots. Okay, you ready for hotspot number 1? And I'm sure every single one of you's houses is hot, same as mine is. And that is, ding, 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 the countertops. The countertops are always hot. It is very rare that I can walk into a home and have a nice clean countertop. And when I do, I get that countertop the cleanest because I'm focusing on cleaning and scrubbing and disinfecting and being thorough, like getting back at the backsplash and disinfecting all those, where is it? There it is, the light switch plates and outlets that get so often neglected. And I'm working my way forward to do a really thorough job of those countertops. And I'm making sure that, and I do have to clean every single thing that is on those countertops. So if you have a ton of them on your countertop, that's gonna cost you a lot of extra money if you're hiring out. And if you're doing it yourself, it's gonna cost you a lot of extra time. So these are great reasons to keep your countertops to a bare minimum, okay? And I'm still looking for ways to get rid of some of these things on my own countertop. I have a really big hot spot, which my countertop on the other side is heading out to the door. And see that spot right there? That is a hot spot. This is where my family coming in and out my front door just drop everything. I did that. Mea culpa. That's my Diet Coke, and that's my water cleaner, and that's my Dr. Bronner soap. So I'm guilty too, yo. I put all the stuff in that one spot. So it's good for me to recognize the hot spots so that I can address them regularly. And there's 2 ways to address your hot spots. 1, hit them regularly. Clean them and put the stuff that's there away. 2, make almost nothing make almost nothing be that, I don't know how to explain this. Don't make it a regular home a hot spot. Like, don't let things live there permanently, because then it's going to make it even harder to clean, and a hot spot's already hard to clean. So keep the things that live there regularly to a bare minimum, like that KitchenAid mixer. It really shouldn't be there. I don't use it every single day, and therefore it shouldn't be there, but I don't actually have a spot for it. So I had to get rid of things that I actually use every single day, like I put my spoons that I use when cooking on the stove every single day. I had to put them in the cabinet because there's just too much stuff in the counter for me to clean regularly. And you know what, it's better anyways, because it was by the stove and it was getting greasy all the time and I had to clean it all the time. So, you know, just eliminate the stuff that you need to clean 24/7, because we moms, we just wear too many hats and we don't have time to clean. So the tip is, if you don't have time to clean it, minimize it, okay? So hot spot number 1, countertops, minimize it, the stuff that lives there regularly, and pinpoint the sections that a ton of stuff get left regularly so that you can address it as regularly. Let's move on to tip number 2. Okay, you ready for hot spot number 2? It's the fridge. Above the fridge and on the fridge, okay? As a professional cleaner, when we come into your house, we're in this timeline again, and we really want to do a good and thorough job for you. But there's just a few things that kind of set us back a little bit and cause us to cut corners to save time. I hate to admit it, but it's the truth. I'm here to tell you the truth. Don't judge me. It's just the truth. The front of the fridge, if it's accumulated in your art and your magnets, odds are it's going to make it a lot more difficult to clean. It's going to slow us down. And again, and if you're paying somebody, you want to maximize their time to get the bang for your buck. And if you're doing it yourself, it's going to make it twice as hard. And quite honestly, it's going to deter you from cleaning it at all. So if your fridge is really smudgy and nasty and dirty, probably because you have too much clutter. If you had nothing on your fridge, cleaning time would go like that, and you would clean it all the time. Brings me to the top of the fridge. Top of the fridge is a neglected space that ain't nobody clean. Not even most professional cleaners, which I'm shameful to say I find out. But the top of the fridge should be a nice clean slate to clean quickly if and when we do try to clean it. But odds are you find people store stuff up there like it's a storage space. And obviously I do the same thing because I live in a teeny tiny little kitchen in which every single corner needs to be maximized and used. So here I am using the top of my fridge for like my fruits and my breads. So I got a tip for you. Keep whatever you keep up there on top of the fridge in a container. Like I use this bowl for my fruits, and I use this nice little wooden tray for my bread. The reason why a compartment to keep all your stuff in is so important is because you can easily move them and easily clean and still keep all your stuff up there, and cleaning time will still go fast.
So tip number 2 is to compartmentalize clutter and speed up cleaning time.
So hot spot number 3 is your workspace. Workspaces are so easily loaded with crap. I get homework, I get paper, mail, any odd and end that seems to be picked up when my kids are doing little zone cleaning seems to be set here on my workspace. And I am willing to bet that my workspace is smaller than any y'all's. I cannot imagine a smaller workspace than what I have to work with. And you would think that's a good thing, at least I thought it was, because I thought, oh, can't really put much on a small workspace, but then you never met my family. They managed to put everything into a small workspace. I got these file folders to try to contain all the paper goods. I pick up every single tip I can get to try to contain stuff, but it doesn't work. The only thing I can do is hit it regularly because I know it's a hot spot. And I want to clean it easily, so I try to keep it to a very bare minimum, but no matter what, people come and collect stuff here. Anything they pick up around the house, they kind of dump it on this space. It's kind of like saying, here, Ma, I found this, you deal with it.
I have a little tip for you regarding this hotspot. Take a picture of a visually motivating workspace, compare it to your own workspace, and hold your space accountable to your goal space. Keys are another really big issue that can make any spot hot. These things make cleaning time so slow as you have to dust each one off or dust around them. Check out areas in your house that can be accumulating a lot of tchotchkes and either eliminate them or at least contain them and group them to help cleaning time speed up. Okay, so one last big tip. Put an empty bin, bag, basket, or whatever in each of the rooms that you're going to clean so that you can easily toss straggling items you find into them rather than getting sidetracked and stopping to put each one of the items away.